All right, everybody, we're going to go ahead and take a tour of Sunshine Tidings. We just went through and did a speed build. We built it very, very quickly. We just tore everything down we had there before, another super build that I had done. We're just going to make it profitable and also be able to defend itself. So we built it right over the top of the actual Sunshine Tidings. We can see a whole bunch of people walking up there to go to sleep right now. We built it right over the central area because they're going to attack toward the workshop. So what we did is we built just one column here, and we used walls to try to straighten it out. So these are perfectly above each other, and then we kind of put 4 posts together. Now, as you can see on the outside here, we put our trade centers down at the ground level, and we've used these 4 posts to build it out of concrete. We're using the concrete set out of the new Wasteland Workshop, and it is incredibly good. Hopefully they'll go back and they'll fix up the steel and the wood to work very much similar to the concrete set, because you can sink it in the ground, you can snap stuff much better. It is very, very cool, by the way. If you have not tried out the Wasteland Workshop or haven't played Fallout 4 for a little bit, I strongly suggest it's like $5 to go back in there and enjoy having some fun with those settlements. So as you can see here, I've also got a scavenging station down here, a couple more trade centers, and we're going to run up here. This is also in the new Wasteland Workshop, is these kind of metal things here. And up here you can see we've kind of built an area, including some raised area for your food. You can actually have it right in the house. It doesn't have to be at the ground level. You have some garden plots that you can put down. You can see they're all up here sleeping on their beds. As well as you can see we've got some turrets here, and we've got a kill box, as you can see, out the windows. And you got these cool windows you can put in the concrete. And you can see we've got a kill box all along the outside, including around this side here. So if anything attacks from any direction, that's going to mow them down. Let's go ahead and go up here. We can see that we've got the power tied across here from a couple fusion reactors, including we also have some water up here on the roof. So you can use these new powered water pumps and put those in to some dirt mounds. Of course, it doesn't look that legit, but it still came out really good as well. So I have just enough food, water, and power, and also way more the defense than I need. I have 427 defense here, way more than you need to actually have this whole settlement going. And my happiness will go back up into the 80s, and also I have all the trade centers will be making me money, and they'll all be styling here. And just this really quick, what I call super build. So they'll be making me money, they'll be making me income through the trade centers, as well as I could put a whole bunch more food down, which will be making me additional food as well. But pretty much that's our super build, and we built it pretty fast, about a half hour. We tore everything down.
That place is nothing but trouble.
We tore the whole thing down and rebuilt it in that amount of time. Now, there's one more thing that I wanted to add to this, which I kind of waited till I was talking to you guys, making a little video here. I'm going to add some lighting. Lighting is one of my favorite parts to do in settlements, and I'm going to use some of this new lighting. And very quickly, I'm just going to put some lighting in here. Now you're going to see the lighting automatically start to work, and I'll show you why here in just a moment. And we'll put some over here where the food is. Over this way. I really like these because it's a real fast way to do lighting. Now I used to do the light bulbs, which is a pretty decent way to do it. Now one of the drawbacks of putting these on the ceiling, as you can see, the little water pumps, is the actual cement part comes down here. Now normally you'd want to put it on the ground. But I just thought I'd show you can do that as well. And we can go in here and we can build out a whole neon sign if we want to. And then we can use some other types of lighting, which we're going to use some of these kind of hanging lighting out here where they're kind of lounge areas or the living room area. Just to try to embellish it a bit there, like so. Now if we really want to do something kind of fancy, we can come up here to the top. And we're going to use some of these other lightings here, these real big lightings, which I think actually are in the other direction. We're going to use this really large lighting here, one of these, and we're actually going to aim it off the side of it like so. And then we can tie this into there. So, and now it's going to shine down off to the side. And of course, we can put them on the ground level as well. But we'll just put a couple of these, just, I don't know, just kind of embellish this top area here. Just a little bit. And then again, you can see we've got the kill box down the side here. And if you would like to see any more about building a kill box or that kind of stuff, see, just embellish it, makes it look cool. And of course, I could really spend a lot of time embellishing it, making all sorts of stuff in there. And because I'm using the fusion reactors, I'm using less power on the top of it so that I don't have 25, power stations at the top. I only just use one fusion, which allows me to build more stuff. And you could really go to it, embellish it a lot more than this. But this is just a fast little build. You can actually build really neat stuff pretty quick, and it doesn't have to be perfectly square. It just takes a bit of practice. So again, if you'd like to see some additional stuff on how I build, you can check out my series on how to become an awesome settlement overseer. So for everybody here on the stream and for me, thanks for hanging out and watching this video, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.